go ahead and double check that. Took me a second to get that going. Double check the audio and everything. Before I do that, I'm going to send out these invites to these last three guys just one more time. Don't know what they're up to. Alright, got those invites sent out one more time. Go and make sure the stream audio is good here. Looks like it is. I'll get that posted to the Discord. Okay, got that posted. Alright, well, it looks like we're just going to run with the short gate. To make my job easier, that's for sure. So, 7 guys here, and 4 of them will be going to the A main. 5th will be the one and only alternate. Let's go ahead and get rolling. It looks like they're all ready. And we're 3 minutes past time to start now, so might as well get rolling. This will be our first large outdoor stadium of the season. Our first 3 were baseball stadiums. Our 4th round was an indoor football stadium, and this will be our first outdoor football stadium. So obviously that allows for a little bit more openness in the track, a little bit longer sections here and there. So definitely be able to see the guys open it up a little bit more here for sure. Like we said, top 4 are going to be moving on here. I don't know where those other guys are at. Haven't heard anything from them. Really hate it when people do that. It kind of messes up our format a little bit, but what can you do? Alright. So like we said, it'll make my job a little easier. So I'm not going to complain about that. I always want to have as many riders as possible though, so. It's just waiting on Giordano. He is a new person to this series. It looks like everybody's ready. So 10 minutes plus 1 lap. Top 4 are going to be moving on. Let's get this rolling. Alright, looks like we're on Monster here in the middle. Let's see what he can do. Oh, not a very good jump. He's going to be last. We'll be able to see any carnage if there is from his point of view. Monster's overcooks the first turn a little bit. He's going to be off the track. Crimson's going to be coming up in 6th now. So he's going to tuck underneath Barbara though. And put Barbara, keeping it clean there. Everybody's clean through. Everybody hits triple except for, I think it was Miranda there. Triple. This section's quite a bit different than the pro section. As I know a few of these guys are racing both classes, so they'll be able to see what the differences are. And there was complete carnage up there. Could not tell what happened. It looks like a few people just got together. And Sean's going to get pushed a little wide by Miranda. But Miranda's going to go down off the track. That's going to put Sean right up into 4th, right where he wants to be. So Miranda's going to be a little bit further back now as they come down out of the stadium. Looks like Barbara's glitching just a little bit, not enough to make anything happen. Alright, Sean misses the on-off, but so does Giordano in front of him. They come together, and Miranda, I thought was going to get by them both, but he must have made a mistake too. Oh, Miranda must have crashed, so that's going to put Crimson right up here on him. And Crimson clips the tough block on the inside and goes down. Let's see here, alright. One lap, we got BMX first, Barbara second, Sean third, Giordano fourth, Crimson fifth, Miranda sixth, and Monster in seventh. He must have had a rough first lap. Alright, let's go up here and, yeah, let's step on this point of view. Sean's going to miss that first triple. It's going to allow Giordano right by him on the inside. Giordano gets the on-off just fine. He's going to be smooth sailing through here, it looks like. Alright, it's going to put... Oh! Barbara. I don't know if he's glitching really bad or if he just got a big kick there, but either way he shot straight up in the air. Alright. Let's see... we'll go from Giordano's view. Like, according to those dots down there, this was the closest battle still, so. Alright. And Giordano's in a spot, like we say every week, where you don't want to be stupid, you just want to be smart and get that transfer spot. Both coming over that double after the loop section, which is also the finish line. We've got Crimson Tide bringing up the rear of this group. BMX is in first, and I don't know that he's ever made an A-main, so you know he's looking to do that. If he can hold it together for another 7 minutes, he's got it. That's a long time, though, as we know. Giordano's going to come up short on the jump. It's going to cost him a little bit, but he still recovers and gets a second triple. Something that the pro riders will know tomorrow. Actually, they already know because they already qualified, but can't afford that. That's going to put them past, and BMX is going to go to the inside. And then Crimson with a great move squared up under him. Now Crimson's going to get by Barbara. No, they're side by side. Crimson's going to have to lay up a little bit and let him go to the inside. Alright, now we got him. Oh, and Crimson cuts the inside with a tough block around the stadium turn. That's going to put MX back by. Giordano must have made a mistake, and that's going to put BMX right by. And BMX might go through to the lead. He does. Oh, from fourth to first there in about 20 yards of racetrack. So we got Giordano here and Miranda right behind him, and Sean's back in sixth. I know he's put in a lot of laps in this track, so you're hoping that he can put it together and get back up there. That lead group of four is really starting to break away. We'll see if they can push forward and get up to him. Let's stick here on Giordano's view since he's got the best view of all four of them. Oh, that's the second lap in a row he's put that now, but he's just fine. Barbara airing it out on that second triple. That's going to allow him by. Oh my goodness. BMX made a mistake there and almost took him out unintentionally. So Barbara's coming to the through here in fourth. Now, looks like Monster went down again, and Sean is way back in that rhythm section. But Miranda's going to be bringing up the rear, so this lead pack of 5 is going to really start to go at it, I think. Barbara showing BMX a wheel there on the inside, but it's going to cost him. He didn't get the drive to get these on-offs, and what is that going to put Miranda? Miranda's going to go by on the inside for the transfer spot. Oh, and Barbara tried to retaliate immediately and put the tough block on the inside and then tough block on the outside. That's going to allow Miranda all the space he needs to ride his own track now. We'll see if he can remount a charge there or hope for a mistake from the people in front of him. Miranda throwing it sideways for us. You know he's happy to get into that 4th spot. He had a rough first half of the race. We are halfway down, halfway to go, so let's give you a rundown again. Crimson Tide in first as he cases that jump and lets Giordano by. BMX into second, or third, excuse me. Barbara in fourth, but it might be third. Oh, be smart, guys. Oh, and he takes him down. I don't know if that was intentional or not. I don't think it was. I think it was just two lines coming together. You can really tell the difference between an actual takeout and an incidental contact, so I'm going to call that one incidental, no warning needed there. So that's going to put BMX back to fourth, Miranda in fourth, BMX in fifth, sorry. Sean really struggling today. I know he's better than this, he knows he's better than this, he's not going to be happy about this if he can't get up there. Then Monster in seventh, just having a little bit of a struggle here, but we know he can throw the whips like no other, so We'll see if he does that for us. So let's go back here. Oh, and BMX back to 5th now after that little get together with Miranda. So Miranda and Barbara, I'm guessing by the first part of their names they know each other personally off the track, but I don't know that, but I'm just going to assume they do. So you'd imagine they're going to play it clean with each other, but Barbara's going to case here, and let's see what he can do through the rest of the section. Let's go to BMX right back on him, and BMX is going to go by with the drive, and Barbara, I don't know if he scrubbed or tried to turn over on him there. We'll have to keep an eye on these guys for sure. And Sean, Sean's struggling through this rhythm. I've seen him hit that rhythm perfect several laps in a row before, so you hate to see that for sure. And as we see on the dots over there, everybody's really kind of starting to space out. So I'll try to find a battle for you guys if I can, but just not sure. Giordano and Crimson are pretty much knotted up there. We'll go to that battle for a second, even though we assume they're both just going to be smart about things. Get that transfer spot into that A main. Crimson clipping the double here. Gets this triple just fine though, drops into the pool and slingshots up and out of it. Gets the on-off just fine. Covered nicely after that, chasing that double. Miranda's right behind them, and then let's go back into this battle now. Miranda's pulled away from these guys. BMX got back by again. These guys keep yo-yoing back and forth. Barbara, I know a few people have having trouble with that third or fourth loop. It kind of kicks them up a little bit. They're just not keeping their front end high enough. I've noticed that a lot. But using the throttle control around that turn into the stand, coming back down. Oops. Looks like Crimson Tide got by Giordano. Monster has left the match. He must have thrown in the towel, so he'll get 7th in the B main on the evening. So now there's really only one more spot to fight for as far as everything goes. It's that 5 spot. Because we only have 6 guys, and Giordano's going to mess up this section big time. He definitely was smart there, slowing down and just getting back on rhythm. He should be good now. Got Miranda coming up on him. I'd imagine these guys are going to be smart. BMX here, and then we're going to watch Barbara and BMX here for this final transfer spot. And Sean is about this whole straightaway behind him, so it's going to be tough for him to make that up in 1 minute unless these guys really have some bad mishaps. You'll see Sean on the right-hand side there coming over that jump. Going up in the stands, drop back down. They're probably going to have the 2-lap card here. I think these are the longest lap times, and BMX is going to mess up. That's going to put Barbara right by. That's a section where you can gain time and lose time real quick. It's a simple section, but if you mess up, you do lose quite a bit of time. So it's going to put Barbara right back up into that 4th spot. We'll see what BMX decides to do here. It's probably go time for everybody, to be honest. You don't want to wait too long and miss your opportunity. So they're going to get the white flag by as they come back by here. And this is the closest battle on the track, and if you were to pick a battle that you want to be close, it's always going to be the one for that final transfer spot, so we're going to stick right here. Crimson Tide's taking care of business. He's stretched out his lead now. Giordano's playing it smart in 2nd, and Miranda in 3rd. They're all 3 just going to be smart from here on out. Sean has closed up the gap just a little bit, but he's still going to need a lot of help. You should be able to see him come into view on your right-hand side there again. So let's see if BMX can close that gap, or hope for Barbara to have a mistake, or what's going to go on here. And as we know, 5th is that one and only alternate spot, so Sean still does have something to push forward for, or hope that BMX makes a mistake or whatever. This got just fine, but so does Barbara. We'll stick on Barbara here on this last lap to see if he messes up anything. Actually, we're going to go up here. We'll just keep an eye on the dots over there. Miranda and Giordano are going to be smart. Yep. No reason to push anything right now to these guys. get over the triple nicely, and then they get the step on off nicely, and then the jump on off perfectly. And oh, I think Barber made a little mistake. And BMX, let's see if he goes for the kill here. He's got the inside. No, he doesn't. Barber slams the door perfectly. Barber gets the inside. No, BMX is going to have the inside. He's going to cut inside. Great pass there for that final transfer spot with about 4 corners to go. Let's see what Barber's going to do. Is he going to come? Oh, he lands on him. He lands on him. They're both going to be down. Where's Sean? Nope, Sean's still too far away. BMX is going to come. Oh! And he about... Oh, no. Okay, good thing those riders didn't do anything. BMX, what's he going to do? He's going to clip the jump. That's going to be all she wrote, most likely. Barbara is going to be able to get that unless he makes a major mistake in the loops. And Barbara's going to take that 4 spot. BMX 5. Great battle down to the wire there. Is Sean going to be able to finish? Yes, he is. He's going to get 6. Alright, so our B main results. We got Crimson Tide in first, Miranda second, Giordano third, Barbara fourth. Those are your 4 moving on. Got BMX in fifth as our one and only alternate. We got Sean in sixth, and then Monster is our disconnect down there in seventh. So I'll get these guys transferred over on my sheet here, and then we'll get that A main started. You know, Crimson's looking to get some revenge after last week. I believe he lagged out right at the start of the race, so good for him to get that win and get that confidence rolling right into that A main. Turned to 106.1, so it's going to be a good time for sure. We'll see if he can keep the consistency up in this next moto. I guess not next moto. A main, I guess I should say. Okay. All right, so to the A main we go now. Definitely have some good riders here. We have Diego San Martin, he was our winner last week. We got Fahe, who is our red plate holder right now. Mac Attack, who was a newcomer last week, but he's definitely got speed as he qualified third. We've got Grotti, who was our red plate holder until last week, but he unfortunately missed the race. We got Saban Magarza, who was fast our first week or two and then missed a couple weeks, probably due to personal reasons. We got Mr. Twister, who's been a regular in both series all year long. So definitely looking for him to, I believe he got his first podium last week. So looking for him to build on that and possibly get that win. We got Jordan 72, who's been a series regular and one of our admins for a while, qualified 7th. And we've got Matrix, another really fast rider who is our first, going to be his first AOSX race, I believe. And then of course we have the 4 that just qualified out of that B main. So let's get this lobby set up and these all sent out. Okay, double check everything here. A main, realistic, standard. Ooh, or should this be the surprise triple crown? What should we do? We'll go with standard for now. We'll save that surprise triple crown for another week. Alright, fin type standard, class 450, qualifying no, collisions yes, physics free, custom tracks yes. Alright, let's get rolling. Alright, got those invites sent out there. Okay, got the riders filling in now. They should all be here. I think everybody here is pretty much always shown up. Missing Twister, and I know he'll be here in just a second. Oh, I don't even know what time we were supposed to start. You guys are making some wagers on the comments section. I see it. You love to see it. All right. All right, there we go. That's everybody. Mac Attack, Saba, Twister, Crimson, Grotti, Diego, Barbara, Miranda, Giordano, Matrix, Fahe, Jordan, and then the best of all right there, right? I know you guys missed me last week. Corey did a great job filling in, but I mean, I just know you missed me. I'm just kidding. You guys were probably happy to have somebody competent for once last week. Just waiting on Saba Garza now. Just waiting on Saba. Anyway, I gotta run to the other room real quick anyway, so when I get back, if he's not ready done, we'll go ahead and start. Okay, what do we have here? Say believe? That's odd. Invite him one more time, and then we're gonna go ahead and get rolling. BMX is our one and only alternate, so we'll have to keep an eye on him. Send him one more invite there. He was in the room, so maybe he had to reset his system or something, so we'll give him a couple minutes for that. But BMX, if you're watching, keep an eye out. Okay, we just got word that Saba's reconnecting. Okay, we will give him a couple minutes on that then, since he notified us. Grotti is calling his shot for the whole shot right now. I wonder if anybody's going to take him up on that offer. So anybody's going to get a little private wager going in. I don't know if anybody's ever raced against me or knows me or anything, but if you've raced against me, you know that I pretty much hold the whole shot, pull the whole shot a lot of times, and then pretty much get last in every event I race in. So I definitely get to see the fast guys as they go by me. So that's about my own. They actually pass me twice usually. Once for real, and then once as I'm a lapper. So it's always great to see. Yeah, who is the top 5 guys? According to the qualifying times, let me see here. Diego, San Martin. Uh, where's the other? Yes, Diego San Martin was first. Baje was second. Macatak was third, and Grotti was fourth. Those are the guys that got the 1 extra point for being a top 4 qualifier. Well, I know he's resetting his internet, but give him a little bit more time. But okay, there he is. He just hopped in. All right, since he goes green, we're going live, and he's green, so we're gonna go and get rolling. 20 minutes plus 1 lap, 30 points to the winner. And I know a lot of people didn't know this, but actually we were going to have a surprise mutter. So hope these guys are ready for it. I'm just kidding. Okay. Definitely have some good contenders here. We'll see what happens as they get through. I think the key point is going to be get through that first long rhythm clean. I think if you do that, you're going to be in top 3 position-ish if you can get through that clean, all the way clean through there from the start all the way through that section. If you do that, then I think you're going to be top 3 and be in a good spot for the win, to be honest. Definitely have a good mix of newcomers here, along with some guys that have been at the series for a while, so be interesting to see. Looks like everybody's green. We're going to go and get rolling here. 20 minutes plus 1 lap from Miami, Florida. They took their talents down to South Beach. Alright, looks like we're on Baje himself, the green, or not green, red plate holder, right next to the doghouse, and he gets a decent jump, and is he going to be able to Gonna be top 3 going into the first turn. Let's see what happens through here. Gets pushed a little wide, and then somebody comes in and just takes out everybody. I don't think it was intentional, but that was Barbara that just slid wide and took out somebody. We've got Fahe in 4th that we were just on, and then Twister's right here in 5th. I know Twister had a rough go of it last week. I was watching the stream back, and that first few corners were rough for him, so it's great to see him up here. I know he puts a lot of laps in on these tracks, so definitely great to see him. He's going to cut inside, and he's going to get into that 4th spot. Is Barbara going to come back by though? No, he's not. Twister's going to seal him off. Got Mac Attack right behind these guys. Did his first race last week. Oh, the 2 lines coming together. One guy was going inside, one guy was going outside, so you hate to see that. Looks like he's right here with Jordan now. Giordano kind of bumps his way through there, just kind of 2 lines converging. Oh, when Giordano clips the jump and almost takes out Jordan. Jordan's going to cut up inside, see if he can get inside here. He does. He's going to make the move. Great pass there by Jordan on Giordano. Or is that on Mac Attack? I forget. I think it was on Giordano. And then Jordan's going to come inside again. That's 2 passes. Great moves by him. Aggressive but clean. Rocking that daddy butt patch. Alright, we've got 1 lap going. Let's go through here. Grady in 1st. That's trouble for everybody. Trust me. Fahe in 2nd. So red plate holder. Twister in 3rd. Oh, and Grady leaves the match. Oh, he must have lagged out. That's a heartbreaker. Oh, man. That's happened to a couple top guys these last few weeks. I know it happened to Fahe in the pros. It happened to Fahe in the pros. It happened to Crimson last week. That's just unfortunate for sure. So that's going to be huge for his championship hopes for sure. Alright, so anyway, as we were saying, Diego San Martin now in the lead. Twister in 2nd. Fahe 3rd. Mac Attack 4th. Giordano 5th. See if he can make a move here. Not quite. Matrix 6th. Saber McGuire's is 7th. Barbara 8th. Jordan 9th. Looks like he crashed in a really bad spot there. Miranda's going to go by in 9th now. And then Crimson in 11th. Let's see here if we can get somebody close. There we go. Go on Matrix battling with Giordano. Two newcomers. This is their first race in this series, I believe. Oh, who was that messed up? Was that Mac Attack? It was, and it kicks Giordano off the side. That sucks. That's just bad luck for Giordano. Just one of those things that happens when you're kind of in the middle of the pack early in these races. But and that's going to put Saba into 4th. Oh, and Giordano's trying to squeeze him out. Kind of does. Pushes Matrix a little wide. Nothing dirty there. Mac Attack's going to come back through here. Oh, when Matrix clips the inside and pushes Mac Attack a little wide. Got a few more guys here coming up. Alright, we've got Jordan here. Right behind Miranda. We've got Crimson tied in 11th. You know he's going to be looking to push himself forward. Matrix right here. Gets over that double. Oh, Miranda almost crashes. Probably should have, to be honest, but this game's lenient sometimes. Matrix still gets by him though. Then let's see if he can get to the inside. No, he can't. He's going to fall through in behind Barbara. He's sandwiched by the MXMI guys. Not anymore though. Miranda's going to go by, throw it sideways, trying to stay a little lower. He does so. He goes a little too far on the on-off though. And then look at Matrix go by everybody. Is he going to pass? Okay, I thought he might pass 3 guys. He only passed 2 of them though. Miranda tried to run in a little hard on him there. Pulled up at the last second. Oh, and he's Crimson getting aggressive. Kind of squeezed through there. As we like to say, that was aggressive but not dirty. Oh, looks like the lag. Crimson's lagging a little bit. Not enough for a boot though. But we'll have to keep an eye on it for sure. Let's go up here to this battle for second. It looks like Fahe's right on Twister. And Twister's right there on Diego. So, you know, Twister's got to be licking his chops at this. He's had the speed for a while and just never was able to get through those first few laps clean, but he has this time. So we'll see if he can do this. I always like to give a shout out to anybody who I know that is streaming and everything, so I believe Twister, I would imagine he's probably streaming this right now. I believe it's Mr._Twister_IGR on Twitch, so if any other writers have stream they'd like me to give him a shout, just let me know. I already know Twister, so I'm giving him a shout there, so I'm sure you can rewatch this whole race from his perspective. Fahe's showing him a wheel to the inside. Both going to get this one off clean. Fahe's not going to quite have the wheel to make the pass on the inside here. Twister blocks the line perfectly. It's going to put Fahe still right there in third. He stays a little bit lower, but goes through. Wow. And while all this was going on, they were gaining on Diego. I think Diego made a mistake. Twister was getting aggressive, going back inside. Nothing dirty, like we like to say. Oh, and then Fahe stays way lower over that jump. Great pass to the inside there of Twister. Oh, and Twister slides out. And actually got fortunate with the reset there. Could have lost more time, but now it's going to cost him through this jump. And now Saba's going to get through. And then see if we can get a battle back here. Alright, we got Jordan and Crimson back here. These guys have been close to each other a lot of the time, for sure. Looks like the best battle is still up here for second and third, looking at those dots, so we're going to stay right up here. What I was going to say though is Twister and Crimson, or not Twister, Jordan and Crimson seem to always find themselves next to each other. They're both clean riders, and they both find themselves with each other a lot, so I expect them to have even more battles as the season goes on. We got Saba here. Third, so Twister made that little mistake before that long rhythm, and that cost him a lot of time. It's one of those deals where it's not how many mistakes you make, it's where you make them at, and you happen to make a mistake in one of the worst spots, right here actually. So. And Barbara has left the match. That's going to give him 11th overall on the day. Must have lagged out or something. So, we're 8 minutes down. Let's just give you another rundown here. We've got Diego San Martin trying to get his second win in a row. That would be great for him and boost him way up there in the championship for sure. Fahe, our red plate holders, holding down second, being consistent, doing what he needs to do for the championship. David McGarza is pushing forward in third. He's missed a few rounds here, but he's back with a vengeance, obviously. Twister in fourth, as we said, he was right there until he made that one mistake, so we'll see if he can push forward. He still has over 12 minutes to do it. Giordano, a newcomer in fifth, great to see him doing well here in his first ever AOSX race. Matrix, another newcomer in sixth, same thing. A-Main, sixth place, nothing to sneeze at. He's definitely going to be trying to push forward though. Crimson Tide in seventh, he had a really bad first lap there, he had a lot of bad luck I'm assuming. He's trying to push forward now, let's see what he can do. Miranda in eighth. Another guy has been here for the whole series, so we'll see if we can push forward also. Mac Attack in 9th, and looks like he just got by Jordan in 10th, and Jordan sneaks back by on the inside. So, these guys are having a great battle back here for this 9th and 10th spot for sure. I'm going to stick here for now. Looks like that top three is kind of starting to tighten up just a little bit, so we'll keep an eye on them at the same time watching this battle. Mac Attack's got the outside here, Jordan controls the inside. Mac Attack's going to cut back under, and he's going to control the inside of this next turn if he can just stay next to him, and he can. Actually, he's going to go by him, so come back to Jordan's view now. Oh, and Jordan's going to mess up. That's going to give him a little bit of gap, so let's go back up here. Where's Diego? Okay, Fahe. So we've got Fahe. Oh, McGarza got by Fahe, actually. Well, I guess we'll be back there. That's my fault. I missed that. We're watching a great battle back there for 9th place, and obviously missed either a mistake by Fahe or a pass by Saba. But what can you do? You can't catch everything. Both getting through this section nice and clean. Oh, and Fahe's chosen a wheel, keeping the pressure right on him. Definitely appears to be very evenly matched. These three guys are, so we'll see what happens here throughout the latter half of this race. We're just getting up the 10-minute mark. If I were a flagger, I'd give him a little cross line, so let him know they're halfway down as they cross the finish line here. Barbara's back. I guess he wants to spectate which is fine, obviously. Got Fahe here, still trying to work on Seba, and Fahe's in, well, obviously he'd rather be in first, but Fahe is in a great spot right now to where he has the two guys right in front of him and he has nobody behind him that can threaten him right now, so he can pick his own lines, experiment with a few things, and try to find a few passing points to get that win. And there's going to help him out a lot. Seba's going to case, and that's going to put Fahe right by him. Seba's going to case back to back. Is he going to let the on off? No, he's not. So that's going to put him pretty far back, and those top three are going to be a little bit more spread out now. Those kind of Twister's going to start creeping up on Seba now. Crimson Tide's still here, as is Giordano. Got Matrix right here. Crimson Tide messing up. Oh, Matrix messes up though. They both mess up. Let's see who can recover the best. And where is... okay, right, this a little bit further back. Let's see. Oh, Jordan messes up this section now. Man, these guys are struggling through this section, and I mean, I'm not very good, but I felt like I got it really consistently when I was running this track, but I guess every man has a track he's struggled at, and every man has a track he's good at, so we'll see what these guys can do. I know a lot of these guys put in a lot of laps in this track, so looks like we have a battle shaping up somewhere. Where was it? There it was. Closest battle on the track from what I see on the dots. Diego's really starting to stretch out that lead now. Then, yeah, looks like all the dots are really spread out now. I guess second and third are kind of starting to get closer together. Seba and Fahe keep going back and forth. We're actually going to go right back up to that battle. And, oh, and as we do, Fahe cuts inside and gets reset. So, not going to lose a ton of time because he fortunately did it on a downhill slope there coming back into the track from the stands. So, probably not going to lose as much time as he could have, but definitely going to lose position still. And you gotta wonder if Fahe's gonna start thinking big picture now. After this round's over, we're gonna be halfway to go, and he knows that Grotti is gonna get a DNF this race. Of course, the DNF is still gonna be 12th place overall, so Grotti is still on a win streak, and you never know what could happen. So Fahe will still want to get as many points as possible, but in the back of his mind, you know he's probably still thinking, okay, my main rival for the championship has a DNF, don't do anything stupid here. So, let's give you another rundown. Got Diego San Martin in first. He's opened his lead up now. I'll actually say this is starting to close back up on him. He only has about 3 or 4 seconds now at most. Fahe's right there, as we were just talking about those guys. Twister's starting to come back to him. We'll see what happens in this last 6 minutes and 50 seconds. Giordano's in 5th. He's kind of been right here all race long. I feel like he's really rode a lonely 5th place, to be honest with you. Matrix in 6th. Crimson Tide working his way forward in 7th. We'll see if he can make that move on Matrix. It's one to watch for sure. Miranda in 8th. Jordan in 9th. Missing the on-off there, but he's still going to get there clean. And Mac Attack in 10th. So, let's kind of, let me see. Sorry, I know this is annoying to have me go through these guys like this. I'm just trying to find something. Got Jordan around this guy. Alright, let's go back up here. Got Seba is going to get through to the lead. Diego's going to mess up. He's going to put Seba into the lead. Let's see what Diego does on this turn. He's going to filter in behind Seba. So Seba's going to get the lead. And I don't know that he's ever led a race in AOSX before, so this is definitely new grounds for him. And while we were watching this battle, it looks like Twister's made the move on Fahe. I'm guessing Fahe made a mistake. Seba messed up a little bit there. Looks like Diego's got back by on around the outside. Looks like there's a great battle going into that last, or that long rhythm section between 3 guys. Oh, and actually we're going to go to it now since that happened. Alright, so it looks like Seba crashed and allowed Diego a little bit more room. Got Jordan here working on Miranda with Mac Attack, who was right on him. I think Mac Attack made a mistake through that little section. 5 minutes left now. Come back down to the stands. Oh, and Jordan's going to clip the tough block. Is that going to mess him up? No. He covers nicely. Go through the flat turn right before the loops. See how good your flat tracking abilities are. I guess not so much on if you're on standard physics, but obviously tomorrow with the advanced physics guys, that'll be a good throttle control section for sure. And I know some guys here are on advanced physics too. I wasn't saying that. I'm just saying it's obviously a little bit more difficult if you're running advanced. Oh, Miranda clips the triple a little bit, and it's going to allow Jordan just a little bit closer. That on-off right there is kind of tricky because I think everybody's raced this game enough to where they know that the wheelie scrub is the way to go, but on that jump you kind of got to keep your wheel down so you get the pop upward. If you do that, you're going to be fine, but I think it's just natural instinct to do the wheelie scrub there. That section is not there though for the pro guys, so they won't even have to worry about that. Their rhythm section there is really difficult though. Definitely one of the most difficult in the whole series, I would say. The whole length of the long outdoor stadium. And let's see here. I think we have Twister has made the move up into second. I think regards made a mistake in that rhythm that we were talking about because I saw the dots over there and then went to him as soon as I could and it was already done. Got Saba jumping all the way into the pool. Twister up to second. Let's see what Sabas can do here. He's been in second or third this whole race. Actually, he did get into first briefly. But unfortunately now for these guys, it appears that Diego has really started putting in the good laps. He's really... Oh! Saba track heading there. Not really track heading, just kind of made a mistake and went to the right, to the left. Saba getting to the inside, but Twister's going to control the inside through this turn, and he actually stays lower over the triple there, so it was irrelevant. Alright. Great clean battling going on here. Oh, Twister airing it out. And great line there. Oh, and Saba clipped the jump. It actually didn't lose any time at all. That was crazy. Oh, Twister. Oh, I thought he might land on him. Saba's going to be running into him. Oh, man. What's some good racing here. Clips the tough luck, though. It's going to give Twister just a little bit of breathing room. Twister getting the on-off. Just fine. Saba clips again. Got 2 minutes left, and this is the best battle on the track for sure. Oh, we got one shaping up here. Faje messed it up. Jordano's going to get right up onto his rear wheel. I'm going to go back up to this one, though, for now. That's a great battle, too. We'll try to keep an eye on them and see which one's a little closer. Unfortunately, I can't do a split screen for you guys, or else I would. But I'll just see what the dots there. Faje and Jordano are right together, just like these guys are. It looks like we have 2 more guys. It looks like Jordan and MX. Oh, and Twister makes a mistake. So with that said, let's go back to this battle. Just going to put Saba pretty far ahead of him now. He made a mistake. I know, Twister, I know you're going to probably be watching this broadcast. I know you're going to think, and we saw both of them, you're going to think, man, if I had just made a mistake in a different spot, both those mistakes, he could have been right there with Diego. But since he made them in this rhythm, it's really going to cost him. So Faje's holding on to fourth for now. Oh, Jordano stays lower, but at the constant flip in the jump. Oh, and Jordano. Oh! That's unfortunate for both of them. I think Faje just got a little sideways there, and Jordano was already committed, so. Jordano's going to get to the inside here, though. Faje's going to have to lay up. Oh, he doesn't lay up, though. And somehow Jordano goes down. I don't know how, but. Well, what can you do? Nothing dirty by either one, just Faje staying in it, and somehow the game decided Jordan was going to go down. So, unfortunate for him. Crimson clipping the jump and cutting inside there. Matrix here, Jordan here. Mac attack right on Jordan. Let's stick here for now. These guys have been kind of going back and forth all race. We've had some good battles up there for 3rd and 5th, so we haven't really been able to be around them. And Matrix is out. That's going to help these guys out for sure. But unfortunate for him to lag out with 17 seconds left and plus a lap, obviously. What do we have up here? We have got Twister right. Oh no, Faje gets by Twister, and Jordan goes way back. So obviously Faje's making some. Oh, Twister's gonna have the inside. Let's see if Faje lays up this time. Yes, he does. He might try to come back down the inside though. Nope, Twister blocks the line perfect. Oh, he clips the tough block. Is he still going to get up on top of these? Yes, he is. Great job. Giordano's coming up here, so it looks like he's going to have a great battle for the last podium spot. I'm not sure where Saba is. Yeah, Saba's pretty much, yeah, Saba's gone. Diego's gone. So we're going to stick right here on this battle for this final podium spot. Got Diego coming up on a couple lappers. I'll go ahead and give them a warning since he's right on him. But hopefully he heeds that warning because I'm going to go ahead and show you guys this battle instead. I think Diego has a big enough lead that where it's not going to matter too much. So. Oh, Twister makes a mistake and takes out Fahe. Nobody's fault there. Just one of those racing incidents that happens. That's unfortunate for Fahe though. That's going to cost him basically 2 spots because with Twister's mistake, if he'd have been on the left side of him, he'd have gotten by. Instead, he goes back to 5th. So that's going to put Giordano right up here. Diego has taken the white flag. He's in the midst of some lappers right now. Let's check on him. These lappers are in a great battle too, though. I don't want to give him a warning. Let's see. Yeah, he's got enough room. Those lappers are in a great battle. We'll let them battle. Jordan goes down. So let's go back up here to this one for now. Got Giordano on Crimson, or not Crimson, Mr. Twister for this final podium spot. Looks like 1 and 2 are solid. Diego and Saber are going to get 1-2, barring something drastic. This is the battle, folks, right here. Oh, and Twister goes off the side of the track. That's the 3rd time in this race that he's made a mistake in this rhythm that's going to cost him quite a bit. Where's Fahe? Fahe's going to come right up here now. We'll go to Fahe's view. Fahe airs it out a little too hard. Oh, he's going to go inside and messes up completely. I know Fahe, I don't think he would ever do a takeout like that, but since it didn't land, there's no warning given, but I don't think he's that type of rider. I think he was just a little out of control there. So Twister's going to come through here and get taken out by the riders. I hate that so much. That's going to put Fahe by into 5th. Admins will get together and talk about that. So these results are not final. Admins will get together and talk about that and see what we want to do because Twister clearly had that spot and then it's just a stupid glitch in the game. So these results are not official, but the admins will get together and talk about it. We've got Diego in 1st, Saba in 2nd, Giordano in 3rd. As of right now, Fahe in 4th, but that could change. Like I said, the admins will get together. We will talk about that, see what we want to make a decision on there, and see if we want to put Twister into 4th instead because of that stupid glitch. Obviously, it's hard to say what would happen, but we'll see on that. So 4th and 5th are up for debate. Crimson in 6th, Miranda in 7th, Mac Attack 8th, Jordan 9th, and 10th, 11th, 12th. I forget who the disconnects were, but either way, this will conclude our broadcast for the evening. We've got Diego taking the 2nd win in a row. We'll see where that puts him in the points. Like we said, 2 wins in a row is going to do a lot for you for sure, especially being a top qualifier also. So that's going to give him 31 points in the day. And then we'll see you guys tomorrow. Tune in for our pro broadcast. It starts at the same time, 8 o'clock Central Time. And then registration for the next race will open up on Friday. So we hope to see you all next week, and next week is going to be at Chicago. So we hope to see you all there, and we hope to see you tune in for tomorrow's broadcast. Thanks for sticking with us, guys. Talk to you later.